Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Nolan Ryan.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to go here. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Andrew McCutcheon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Ball one there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a pop-up. Seager. And there's one down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Albies getting the start at second. 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes Eddie Rosario. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Perdomo at second. Albies over at first with one away. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And the righty deals.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Austin Riley swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill for the Phillies, Al Leiter.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Trout checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Here's a rocket out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. Chipper Jones, the next to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Throws across the diamond, and they get the out on Jones. So now it's Corey Seager. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Just off the outside edge, and 1-1. Two out, space is empty. And that skips into dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Perdomo on to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in Anaheim, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. Ryan back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Chase Headley stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Spin, throw, that's 1. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 outs. Outside low, ball 1. That's down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep, and that's going to bang against the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Perdomo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that's down and away.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That ball's carrying. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch 'em all time. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0. Here's McCutchen. He's a guy who does it all. And that one fouled off. That's the heart of the order.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate, and it's fouled away.
One and one.
This one in the dirt. McCutchen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. It's 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Jorge Posada. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. So in now for the Angels, Grady Sizemore. And that one just misses. Ball and no strikes.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And it stays fair. And next for L.A., Alfonso Soriano. And out number 1 on the grab. Joe Mauer, the next to hit for the Angels.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Johnny Bench.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh? I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do?
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine, and he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. So 2 down now, and here is Mike Piazza. Late swing fouled off. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Eddie Rosario. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's outside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Braun settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. Here's Austin Riley, struck out looking in his first at bat. That one not close, and that is ball one. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. And he walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man at first. Here is Matt Olson. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
One strike.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Carson Kelly. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Tony Gwynn. Bunting for a hit. Headley. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And now batting Mike Trout. And it is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one missed.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That's outside. 2-1. Rosario under it. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Seager stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Chase Headley. To the right side, Soriano. Whips it to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Roberto Clemente stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And takes low for ball one.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-0.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other four tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
That one out to right. Gwynn hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Geraldo Perdomo stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Roberto's #1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind, though. Tremendous opposite field power. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. He's already homered here in this one. Posada, 36 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. This to third. Fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. Ryan Braun now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Alfonso Soriano, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Albies. And that will end the inning. So digging in, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2.
Andrew McCutchen.
Ryan back to work. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Well, these Phillies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out. All over that one right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls, so a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And fouled off. McCutchen gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. To Piazza, and they turn 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And another ball. Right side. The throw to first,
He's out.
and that's the third out. Johnny Bench digs in now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
Perdomo makes the grab, one down. And next for the Angels, Mike Piazza. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
Piazza started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Late with the swing there. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Next to hit, Tony Gwynn. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Man at first, one away. Late swing, foul to the left. And 1-2. Outside.
Just out.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. Headley sends it across to first, and that ends the inning. The batter now, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Foul ball there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Gwynn makes the grab, one away. Here's Matt Olson down.
The first baseman, Matt.
Tyler Holton comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing went around, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Headley up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball 1. And that is out of play. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. Grand slam. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they take the lead. It's 6-2. That's to third. Tosses across to first. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Braun going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So in now for the Angels, Chipper Jones. Both 2 in this one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Headley. Over to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Here's Corey Seager. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he's out on the tag.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. Holton, 28 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely.
New pitcher in the game. For the Angels, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. Seager fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Here is Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
And ball 1. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Outside. 1-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's hard hit on the line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. Hammered, base hit. Here comes Olson around third. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
And now here is Chase Headley. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now for the Phillies, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Kelly on second. Headley on at first with 2 down.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Check swing didn't go, and that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1. Ball 2.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. Bases are full. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 12-2. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Looks like he wants the signs again. Righty reliever out of the pen, Raisel Iglesias.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Inside. And the count is 1-1. That one ripped but foul. 2 outs.
2-2 the count.
The changeup missing, and now it's 3-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Gwynn under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And the batter now, Ryan Braun. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. McCutcheon drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Alfonso Soriano, the next to hit for the Angels. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 12-3. 1 out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Johnny Bench. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And now, Mike Piazza. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. They say you win.
0-2 the count.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Outside corner, got him looking. And next for L.A., Jones. Gwynn. Diving stop at first. What a play. Inning over. Leading off, Ozzie Albies.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. That one pushed foul. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Chris Taylor now grounded out his first time. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one.
Austin Riley.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager. And the Phillies are set down in order. So back to the top of the order. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 22, Griffin.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Trout, the runner at third. Jones stands at second. No outs. Next pitch is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Taylor makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Posada with 2 in scoring position.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back and makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. And he's safe at third. A run comes in on the play. Ryan Braun, the next to hit for the Angels.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. Clemente on the run. Nabs it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Iglesias back to work. And a foul ball. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
A couple of singles back-to-back. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is Chase Headley. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second is offline. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and the bases are now loaded. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Trevor Hoffman takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in for the Phillies. And there's a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
1 ball. 2
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
1-1.
Olson at third. Kelly over at second. Headley at first. 2 out of the inning. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So digging in, Alfonso Soriano. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Swing and a miss. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 12-6. And here's the first baseman, Mike Piazza. McCutchen moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And next for the Angels, Tony Gwynn. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swung on, belted. Taylor going back on this one. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 12-7. And first offering is fouled off. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Chipper Jones. That one fouled off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Olson out his horse. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Corey Seager, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical. And in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
1 strike away. And now 1-2. Back there. That's long gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they cut into the lead. It's 12-9. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Posada. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So in now for the Angels, Ryan Braun. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss. He was late, strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Leiter with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
12-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Okay, all set to go. Here's Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the home opener is underway. Next offering is outside. Hauls it in, one away. So up next, Chipper Jones. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Seager stands in now. And that's outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think, oh, the tag, and he's out? And that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And a foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
2-2 the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now Andrew McCutcheon. That's inside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Big time power. Popped up. Sizemore on the run towards the line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been.
Now this one gets through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Here comes Austin Riley. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to Piazza for the inning-ending double play. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Posada. That missed inside. 1-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Woodruff deals. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And that's the first out. So digging in, Grady Sizemore. Foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Kicks and deals. That's down and in.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, bases empty. Rips one to right, and foul ball. This to center field. Diving, makes the grab. Back here in Philadelphia, Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Just missed.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Olson. Up and in. And a count now even up. That one missing inside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Carson Kelly stands in now, looks at that one inside. Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Sizemore makes the grab on the run. Roberto Clemente getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch, not close. Sliced hard but foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. And now Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Trout settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Woodruff back to work. And that one fouled off. Hit hard but foul off to the left. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the veteran first baseman, Mike Piazza. Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at second. In the dirt. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And he gets him. Nicely done. Here's Trout. Fly to center his first time. And ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Soriano moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back. absolutely hammered it to left center. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 3-0. One down. Eddie Rosario stands in for the Phillies. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here is Austin Riley. He hit into a double play his first time up. Off the mark there. And that is ball one.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
And they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. And now Matt Olson up to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. Seager. And the inning is over. Start of the fourth, and now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Seager at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Get out of town. He sends a rocket to left, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Jorge Posada will hit next. Little chopper rolls foul. Ball one there. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Soriano can't hold up, and that's a strike. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Perdomo. They put the tag on him.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Mike Piazza, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Piazza, 31 years old, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. Late swing fouled off.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
That one ripped. can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Popped in the air. Left field. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the Phillies catcher, Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That catches the top part of the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
In the dirt, full count now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, and foul as it bangs off the fence. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Headley jumps out of the way of the first pitch. That misses. Now 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That one lifted to left. Sizemore gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Roberto Clemente. And that is out of play. Kelly stands at first with 1 out. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Geraldo Perdomo stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. Here's your 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Down and in, moved his feet. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Trout. Perdomo. One away here in the fifth. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that's a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 2 outs. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Tap foul at the plate.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Seager, the lead runner at second. Posada on at first with 2 down. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. And next for L.A., Alfonso Soriano. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that one almost got him.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one is downstairs. 3-1 now. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Mauer swings through it for strike 1. All loaded up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
McCutchen on a dead sprint, racing back onto the track, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Andrew McCutchen. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 away. Ozzie Albies stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One down. Phillies down a run. Next
That's
offering misses down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the cleanup hitter. So a lefty out of the pen. Aroldis Chapman.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Albies on the move. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. A towering shot to center. It's 5-4. Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there. And that is way gone. They go back to back. It's 6-4. 2 outs. Base. Trevor Hoffman on the pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1 is the count. Yep, that ball went out.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Last half of inning number 5. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And we're back, top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Mike Piazza. Waldrop back to work. Just missed.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Now a screamer into the outfield, reaching down and makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. Stepping in, Chase Headley. High fly ball out to center field. Seager. And out number one on the grab. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And that's in the
One ball,
dirt.
one strike.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Drilled out towards left center field. Ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Geraldo Perdomo stands in for the Phillies. In the air out to center. Trout makes the grab. And that is that. We go to the top of the seventh, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And there's a foul ball. Well struck left field. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-5. At the plate, Jorge Posada. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that skips in the dirt. And there's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous. To tie this thing up or take the lead. Ground ball left side, could be two. Throw to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Johnny Bench.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Here comes the throw. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now a chance for Mike Piazza. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and two strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have and the lead. And now for the Phillies, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hoffman, the 6-foot righty. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground, Jones in plenty of time to first, and Albies is retired. Here's Eddie Rosario. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. Taylor is out. 2 down, bases empty. Austin Riley stands in for the Phillies. This to third. Chipper fires to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame. Out of the for the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels. Pinch hitter coming on. Ryan Braun.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? No.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to swing, held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him. And 2 away now. Chipper Jones, the next to hit for the Angels. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Nope.
Missing inside, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that one sliced foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chipper swings and connects deep to left field. And it's off the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. So the tying run in scoring position now. And next for the Angels, Corey Seager.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 25, Matt Long.
On the ground right side. And it's through for a hit. The throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. The other way. Down the line. And it's foul. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's the third. Dives and keeps it on the infield. And he can't come up with it.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Spencer Steer. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Seager on third. Posada at first. 2 out of the inning. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 10-7.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
And next for L.A., Alfonso Soriano. And a foul ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that ball.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 59.
He swings and fouls one off. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here is Matt Olson.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that's outside. And the count is 2-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher to hit.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one in the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball. Gets the outside corner with that one. Up and in. And the count is 3-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Olsen around second, headed for third. The relay not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Chase Headley. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Tying run at the plate. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That one missed.
No strike.
On the corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the tying run is on base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On the move, racing back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 runs in. Now they get the runner and a rundown. In there safely. The tag at third, and he's out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Gone. A 2-run blast, and they lead it. It's 11-10. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Raleigh Fink.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
2-2 to count.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Ozzie Albies with the insurance blast. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 12-10. Taylor stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's inside. Ball 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Outside low. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Mike Piazza. And that one fouled off. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-2. Perdomo. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the 9th. And now the right fielder, Ryan Braun.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Olsen hauls it in, 2 away. Angels down to their final out. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.